Hi, hello. Alright. Hello. Hello, hello. I do be playing the Star Rail today. Yeah, so, there's a big new update. I don't have any before stream announcements today, other than the fact that I'm playing something different. That's it. As you can tell, I'm playing a different game than I said I was gonna be playing. Let me just adjust this. Because, for some reason, I didn't do this beforehand. That should be the entire thing. Come on. There we go. So, there's a big update that came in last night. It's new character, new story quests, that kind of stuff. So, I'm just gonna be doing the things. Yeah. It's very simple. Like I said, I don't have anything to say beginning of stream. It's always awkward. So I've already logged in today. I did a bunch of stuff so that I didn't have to do all the boring things on stream. I just saved the new stuff. So like the character showcases and the story quest. I have to do those. And oh, I didn't do that. And pulls. I have not pulled for Lune yet, though I would love to. Also, it wasn't until I was typing up a tweet for this stream that I realized that this says Imbibitor Lune and not Inhibitor. I was reading it as Inhibitor for like at least a month. For however long it's been since they announced this character. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do the trial stuff real quick and then probably pull and see how lucky I can get with my one singular 10 pull that I have, because I don't save for anything and I don't spend money on this game. And then I'll do story quest stuff, which means that today's stream is going to be a lot of me sitting here and listening to character dialogue, which, as everyone knows from yesterday, is my absolute favorite thing. But I make an exception for this game. I do like the character stuff in this game. Sending you luck for the pulls. Thank you. I am very excited for this character. I really like him. Like, he's just so cool. Look at him. He's got an alt dash and everything. You expect me to read things? I don't like reading things.
We're in trouble now.
Okay.
He sent a storm.
Oh boy. Wait, how many times can I enhance? Oh, okay. I have actually played this character before. I forgot. Wow, that is really loud in my ears. Let me turn that down. I'm actually gonna turn it more down for everyone, because it's really, really loud. I forgot. I have actually played this character before in the last story quest. You get to try him temporarily. So I do actually kind of remember what his abilities do. I like this game a little too much, I think. I played Genshin for quite a while, and then I switched to this one, and I have not touched Genshin since. This is such a better game, in my opinion. Genshin is just so boring. The gameplay is boring. Sorry, my rabbit is throwing around a wooden bar in the background. He likes to make noise when I'm streaming.
That'll take more than... Let's be friends.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
He's just so pretty, and I love dragons. He's pretty and he's a dragon. Why would I not like him? Oh my gosh. He's so pretty. Again, I'll blast through the rest of these. I know how the rest of these, work. I'm more familiar with them. So I can just blast through these as fast as possible. Furry? I streamed for over a year as a bird, so, you know. Oh yeah, this is easy.
The wind is rising. From the bow.
Look, I'm surprised out of the two things you could have called me from simping for not that's not the word. Thirsting for anime Dragon Boy. You chose furry over weeb. I do appreciate it. That's funny, my current persona is a bird. Birds are cool. I like birds.
Fighting is meaningless. The
Fi-
truth of life and death.
Fighting is meaningless, says guy that I'm making stab things immediately. Here we go. Easy work.
I've no interest.
Then we've just got Asta and March 7th. These are just real quick things. They let you like try all of the characters from the current banner when they do a new one. I actually have 3 of these characters already. I have Asta, March 7th, and the other one's name, who I can't remember. Touch with a Y, I think? I just played her, and I immediately can't remember what her name is.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick.
I don't play any of them, though. My current team is Blade, Natasha, Hamiko, and Silverwolf. With Welt on the side occasionally if I need him.
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh?
I've no interest in conflict.
Blade is very cool. I got very lucky. I won't be surprised if I used all of my luck up on Blade and I will not get the funny Dragon Boy as much as I love him. I have normal Dan Hang. Everyone has normal Dan Hang. Ugh.
Move carefully.
I can't say words.
Let's go.
I love this game because the weapons in here range from like normal bow and arrow and spear to baseball bat and then straight up gun. And also just the weird ones, like Himiko has like a suitcase with a blade attached to it. I still don't know what her weapon actually is. It is immensely funny to me just like beating up enemies with a baseball bat.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
You can't run. My turn.
There we go. Now we can do something interesting. I'm actually just going to, no, I'm good. I was gonna adjust the setting real quick, and then I decided not to. So, I think I've done everything else. Oh, pulls. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna pull. Right. So I have 15 special passes, unfortunately, so I can only afford one 10 pull. hopefully I can get a few more by the end of the month. 20 days. Yeah, pools. We love gambling. No. It's a free game and I don't spend money on it. It's fine. Okay. I got Yukong. Alright. That's fine. I don't use her at all, but it's fine. This is how many times I've pulled Yukong. I almost have a full Eidolon Yukong. Pulling characters is so fun and addicting. I know, that's how they make their money. Look at this boy, though. This is who I used up all my luck on. Not a single cent, but I got lucky. My pretty, pretty boy. He's so gorgeous. And Natasha. She's my favorite. She's my only 4-star on my team. All the rest are 5. Yes, that's how gacha works. Yes, exactly. That's how gacha works. That's how they make their money. I'm just like, I will never spend a single cent on this game, and that's fine. I play Pokemon Masters EX sometimes, and I did actually buy a character once. Oops. I'm like, I can't compromise my morality for any character, no matter how much I want them, because then it will be easier the next time, you know? So I do not want to spend any money, ever. I just enjoy the game. I genuinely actually just enjoy the game.
Are there other matters?
Alright. Story quest, here we come.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I gotta go in. It was an emergency, I had to. That's how they get ya! That's how they get ya! I stopped playing Genshin because I didn't enjoy it. And even if they made my favorite character in that game playable with a banner, I still would not go back to playing Genshin. Like, I cannot.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
I haven't spent any money since. Good, okay. Good.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Like I said,
Generalship
it's
is no
dialogue.
trifling matter.
There's lots.
How could I be enjoying myself?
Okay,
All
that was
I
a bad
can do is
dialogue
get
choice.
used to it.
It's fine. I don't care.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Usually when I play this game, I skip through all the dialogue as fast as
Of course not.
possible.
On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Law Fu.
I at least do, I read
Now
it.
that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Law Fu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Law Fu. Within the Law Fu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Yay, diplomatic immunity. That's definitely what I wanted out of
The
this.
Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Yes,
Wow.
you can
Nothing
get
tangible,
drops.
Then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Thank you for
Now
reminding
that
me,
things
Brick.
have been expressed,
I totally
still have
forgot
something to discuss
that I
with
did
you.
turn that on.
Please, this way.
A lot of people complain about how, like, over complicated the Hoyoverse designs are, but I think they're cool. I like them. I love that they're all just covered in stuff.
And then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Lawfu. All of these incidents need
Aren't Genshin
reporting
characters
at
like this
highest
too?
levels of
Yeah, they are.
investigation.
Arguably, they're worse.
That, having been in the middle of
But
everything,
I like it. I think it's fun.
struggling to keep an accurate perspective.
I love looking at a character's design and going, how do you even wear that?
So that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
I'm skipping this. People who draw fan art of these characters are insane. I know, it's pain.
Things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the
Also,
scene?
if you're looking or reading all this dialogue, hearing it, whatever, and going, wow, I have no idea what this is talking about, don't worry, I've played this entire game, and I also don't understand what they're talking about.
Thus far,
But that's because I don't
we've done our
read.
best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have
I know
names
the
redacted.
gist. I get the
I
gist.
hope you can
It's
forgive me.
it's not okay. It's not actually because I didn't pay attention. It's because I played this game in my second language for several months, and so any of the story quests I did in that time, I only sort of understood what was happening. So there's that. That's that.
Jinyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a
Fu Huan is so small.
Before
Like
you
compared to
leave,
everyone else. Just looking at this scene, she's so short.
If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take
Wilt's head is actively like fully angled down to look at her.
Farewell for now. Oh,
Short queen.
if you pass
Yeah.
through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko. It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form,
I forget what Fantilia was.
Jinyuan vanished
Oh!
into thin air.
No, I do remember.
Cloud Knights were only
I do
able to
remember.
find her
A
form.
big
She
flower
popped up
lady.
Everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of
It's
deception
a
was
big
used for
plant lady.
opposition.
She's
I'm already
cool.
prepared for
You
the
can
worst.
fight her again as a boss.
Considering
I
how the
forgot.
Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have
Oh yeah,
informed
the Fox
Skyfaring
people.
Commission of the events which
I keep
took
forgetting
place.
that the characters in this game with fox ears, they're not like fake. They're actual fox people.
Leave it with us.
But there's no other like other species or anything in this
Now,
game.
let me take a look
It's
at my
just fox
remaining
people.
duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Now I have to do a delivery quest. Whew. Okay. Where am I going? Palace of Astrum. I don't know where that is. It'll tell me when I get outside. Loading. Loading. There we go. Okay. It's so easy to find things in this. Oh, there's this quest here that I didn't get. I'm gonna grab that quest so I can start it and then go back to the main quest. Because otherwise, I will never remember that it's there.
Are there other matters?
Blade is such a grumpy Gus, but it's fine. I like him anyway.
Of history.
none of the, like, minor characters have, voice acting, so I don't have to listen to them. There we go. So, I got this. I can do that later. I'm doing this. Last time there was a major update, I played the entire thing in one day. Are there DILFs in this game? I feel like I mentioned this maybe yesterday, that there's only like one character in Star Rail that I would classify as an actual DILF. I mean, like, there's Welts, I guess, but most of these guys are like 100% twinks. Like, oh my gosh, all of them. However, there is okay, no, he doesn't show up in here. Okay. This is weird, but this character, Clara, when you play her, she has a big robot. The big robot's name is Farog, and he is a robot DILF. 100%. He is. He's, like, her dad. And so, she doesn't actually fight in any of the battles. Svarog just, like, appears and blasts stuff, which is very cool. It's very neat. I like how they did that. But sadly, you can't make him show up in the, menu. I don't think I could... I don't know. Where can I... Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try and pull him up somewhere. Databank? Enemy creatures... Oh, here he is. Here he is! Big guy himself. Like, compared to all of the normal character models, like, he's just so... Yeah, big man. Compared to everyone else, yeah, he makes everyone else look like twinks. That's the deal. Yeah, he's purple and everything. He's so big, handsome, and wearing one of those weird jackets that's like, how does that even stay on you? What's even the point of it? It just looks cool, I guess. But yeah, I like him. I like him lots. There's also, like, MILFs, if you're into that. All the characters are good. Now I'm just getting distracted looking through here. Oh, here's Fantilia as well. This is the character they were mentioning that I was, like, the big plant lady. Yeah, this is her. Oh, I have so many things. Look at all these characters! Not actually missing that many. All these guys. This guy's my favorite. He's my favorite. I love Blade. And the only reason I play Blade instead of Sampo is because Blade is stronger. Or at least I find that he does more in battle. And I have him more leveled up. But I need a team with Sampo. I love him so much. I like the occasional girl failure. Yeah, Sampo is a boy failure. He is. He's literally a scam artist. And he's just so pathetic. He sucks.
Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
This is the outfits. What is Yukong wearing? Yes, he is a scammer. He's like the Spampton of
I would like to thank the crew of the Express.
What's this game called? Star Rail?
Crisis.
Oh.
Madam? Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
I notice more things every time I look at them as well. Like, I just noticed the Trailblazer has a pocket watch.
I can't believe it. The whole report reads
I
like
had
a
no
bad
idea.
joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager.
Do the characters with animal ears also have human ears? I always wonder about that. I don't think they do. I think you can see she has like sort of fluff at the side of her head where there would be human ears, but she doesn't actually have ears.
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
I guess I don't get a choice.
Put it into short life terms. A funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has
Oh yeah, they
always
live
been
for a
a
really long
distant,
time.
mystical
I forget why,
concept.
but they all live for a really long
Normally,
time.
The Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
This is so sad.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology,
I wasn't expecting it to be
with
this
Foxian
sad.
ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
I wish something more interesting would happen while they're
It's also my
talking.
way of
Like they're
saying
literally
farewell
just
to Ting Yun.
standing here.
I know, I'm selfish.
I get so bored.
She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present,
It's weird them talking about like a
It's the
character
least I can
being
do for
dead
her.
when the character is also a playable
to ask you
character.
all to
So I could
witness
literally
this
switch
event
into
closely.
that character and go to her funeral, which would be weird.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes.
Their mouths don't even move.
Once again,
Come
my
on.
thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay. Yeah, their mouths weren't even moving. Let's see, I do think I have Ting Yun. Oh yeah, I do. She's right here. I could put her on my team and take her to her own funeral. Oh, no, it would be terrible. It would be such a bad idea. But I could, is the thing. I could.
Peace is above all things.
But what else would be kind of funny? I know, the thing is, I only have her at level 40, and so if I went into a battle, I'd get wrecked. Because she's half the level of the rest of my characters. I do have to say about Natasha, I love Natasha so much because she looks like, you know, your classic like anime nurse or whatever, but her weapon is the biggest gun you have ever seen. Like, it is a huge gun. It shoots bullets that are bigger than her torso. So you're saying she would die potentially at her funeral? Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh boy. Oh. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I could, but it would be mean. I don't want to. Just think about the fact that I could.
That I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Getting some water.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Qingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
I think I'm actually gonna start skipping through dialogue, just 'cause, like, I don't care that much.
Okay, let's see what there is.
And, like,
An Annie Cassiter's seal.
you guys are not here for the game lore, I guess?
Knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. Looks like some kind of antique.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statue.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune.
Sometimes you have to
and
wait
success
until
in
the
every
animation's done.
endeavor.
That statue is cute. It is!
It seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her if Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialty. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was... Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the book, could there be other things similar to what Yenming got?
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Hmm.
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box.
I can't cook to save my life. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use any. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices. This bow. It's a
The
good
bowstring
bow.
made a fun sound.
It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do
Alright,
you
that's
know where we're supposed
all.
to take?
So, I have to take this stuff and, like, figure out where it's supposed to go, I guess. Like, trace it back to where it came from? That's what I'm doing. I don't know why the loading takes so long. Her name being March 7th confuses me so much. Yeah, I don't fully remember the exact details, but it's something along the lines of that she had amnesia, and March 7th was the day that the Star Rail people found her. And so she couldn't remember her name, and so March 7th just became her name. It's something like that. Oh, there's like a puzzle here that I totally forgot about. There's daily puzzles that you can do in this, but it doesn't remind you. It isn't like, here's the puzzles you can do today. You have to manually go around the map and find them. And so I always forget to do them. That's a little 7 of 9 core. I like it. Yeah.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. Oh! This is... When I took over this famous bruise like Miss Team Yoon came, I just thought she was trying to cheer me.
Oh, do I tell the truth or not? I will. I'm telling her what happened. OMG, a child. Yeah. There's lots of children.
Found this box of seeds among her belongings.
I have a playable character named Hook, who is a child with a gun. Wait, no, it's a big like claw hand. Like I said, the weapons are sometimes really weird, so it's like a gun claw hand thing.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the whale type, seeing as Team Yoon won't be able to try it.
Yeah, it's this one. Little tiny kid with the biggest claw thing, and she like rolls into a ball and attacks people. It's great. Okay, now I have to go to Aram Alley, which is over here.
Are there other matters?
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Okay.
Gotta give it a try.
Let's see if I can figure out who I'm supposed to find here. Oh. Her.
Oh, how's it going?
Imagine getting your ass handed to you by a literal child. Yeah, it happens a lot in this game.
Isn't that the place
I'm literally stuck on a companion quest,
all the foodies go there?
Kafka's companion quest, because I keep getting beaten up by a tiny little blonde man. He's not really a child, but he looks like a child.
Exalting sanctum. Although it's a lot tourists fresh off the stars. Whenever I'm tired of Celeste.
It's what's his name? I can't remember anyone's name ever. It's I don't have him, so I have to find him here. This guy. He's so small. Oh, he is actually a child. He hasn't even come of age. So I'm stuck because he keeps beating me up. He's too good. Since the last story quest, I've literally just been grinding to get my characters to a sufficient level so that I can kill the child. Don't take that out of context. I don't kill children.
Spice is supreme.
Alright, here we are.
Honored guests, welcome to our... when she first ate, she probably... Oh, I heard the trade port.
I'm telling everyone the truth because I don't like lying to people.
This...
I got tea and now I'm getting food. I literally just ate lunch and this is making me hungry again.
Oil beef offal stew that first...
About that
Are you prepared for the kind of death you've earned, little man? Yes. Me. Fully me when I finally beat that guy. Okay, this way. I just want some enemies to show up so I can fight them. Please. That's why I played this game, because I enjoyed the battle mechanics. And the characters are cool. I don't care that much for the visual novel-esque bits.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant.
Honestly,
Always
I might...
discussing business matters with me and offering
I've been at
advice.
this for like 50 minutes,
She was my
and
subordinate.
I'm getting so bored.
Never
I'm
felt
not
like
used to playing this game without, like... I usually, mute it and watch YouTube while I'm playing. So I may switch to, like, a different game for the next hour or so.
I was wrong.
It was a good idea, and I was excited, but
Only when the last minute
it's not
of
working for me.
Legion
It's not.
wiped out, will I become useless to this
So, I may play, like,
star skiff is ready for
Magic
sailing now.
the Gathering or something. I don't know.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
After this stops, and I'll switch to a different game.
What is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Let's see. Do this. Actually, I'll go to the screen. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so bored. I need to do something more interesting, and I'll play the story stuff off camera. So probably, I don't know. Let's see. Playing Inscription tomorrow. Yeah, let's just do Magic. Let's just play Magic the Gathering, and I can talk all I want without it being over top of dialogue and stuff. And I'll send a message on Discord that I'm switching games and whatnot. Updating my stream info right now. Please let me change my... Here we go. I actually have Magic the Gathering tokens lying around even though I don't know the game. LOL. Yeah, it happens. I love just like ambient sounds I have going on. I'll just say on Discord. Do do do. Woohoo! Okay, cool. I've already, as you can tell, I've already played several games of this morning. Just turn that down. Look, I wanted to stick with the Star Rail, but I was just like, why am I making myself play something that I don't actually want to be playing right now? It's my stream. I'll do whatever I want. So I'm playing Magic the Gathering now. Unfortunately, you can't change your username on this game, so it's still Cyvern, which is fine. That's a bad hand. Yeah, that's good. This is my prized werewolf deck, the only deck that I play in this game that I actually built myself. Because werewolves are my favorite things to play in this game. You'd think I'd play like a demon deck or something that would be more on brand, but no, I just love the werewolves. Your team werewolf SMH. They're good. They're really good. And look at these cool card sleeves that I have. They transform when I mouse over them. I just love the werewolf mechanics, like the day-night mechanics. Oh my gosh, that is so loud in my ears. Turning you down more. It makes so many sounds, this game. This is a game I would actually consider myself good at. I do, again, it's a game I play very fast. And it is just generally played very fast, so I can't really explain what's happening. So we'll talk about other stuff, it's fine. You're not beating the furry accusations anytime soon. Okay, it's not that I'm a furry, it's that I think big strong men hot. Big strong monster men hot. Okay? This is the best card in this entire deck, by the way. The Hollow Henge Huntmaster. It's so overpowered. If I get that card on the field, it is very difficult to beat me. Can't argue with that! No, you really can't. I do not understand the play that my opponent just made, but it's fine. I just realized that their username is Fluffy Purple something, and I love that. It's great. I love the werewolf howling that it does. There you go. Now, all of my cards get more powerful every turn. And you also can't target them with anything to destroy them. So, that's why it's OP. This card, it all of my cards get more powerful by 2 every combat turn, and every card that I control has hexproof, which basically means that if my opponent tries to play a card that's like, destroy this card, or like, give it less power, or does anything to my card, it just doesn't work. They can't do that. So all of my cards are invincible and get more powerful every time. Every turn. That's why it's overpowered. And I hope they never ever nerf it.
It's like your defenses aren't even there.
Bold words from someone with 2 health. I think I win next turn with trample. This should go all the way through. I hope. 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, even if I block with everything, I still win. I think that was a great first game. Have proved that I actually might be good at this. The current set is Lord of the Rings themed, and I love it so much. I've been having so much fun playing the default decks. One of them is elves, and it's very fun. My icon that I have right now is actually it's the Boromir card. This guy is Boromir. Also, this bat pet over here is mine. I got it, so it was like 2 years ago, a year or 2 ago. I think it was 2 years ago. They released the Midnight Hunt set, which is what all of these werewolf cards are from. And I went so hardcore on that I managed to get the bat pet for free, which is great. Haven't watched Lord of the Rings. That's fair. They're a lot of movies. A lot of time. I've watched all the movies, I've read all the books. I grew up on Lord of the Rings. I like it a lot. They also did a D&D set a while ago, which is very cool. And the next one is Doctor Who. Doing a Doctor Who set. Which is weird because, like, when they do weird Yu-Gi-Oh sets, like there's a Star Wars and the Wizard of Oz combination Yu-Gi-Oh set, that makes sense because Yu-Gi-Oh is like a sci-fi sort of thing, so they can have whatever going on. But Magic is very fantasy. Like, it's very fantasy. So, Lord of the Rings and D&D makes sense, but it's like, Doctor Who? How are they... Huh? How do you put Doctor Who in a fantasy game? Doctor Who is on my watch list because of David Tennant, but it's also a lot. Yep. Even now, there's so much new Who that it's like, even just watching all the new Who is so much. I liked David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston were my favorite new doctors. And then I kind of stopped watching. I think I watched all of Matt Smith and fell off during Peter Capaldi. And every time I've tried to get back into it, I just haven't really liked it. I don't know what it is. It's not my thing anymore. I'm excited for the set though. I think the set should be fun. I'm getting such good draws today. If I don't draw the Hollow Edge Huntmaster, sometimes it can be really bad. I can lose very badly. This deck usually doesn't work this well. I'm only interested in David stock, but I feel like I need to watch everything else to understand it. No, you don't. Especially not the old Doctor Who. The old Who and new Who are very separate. And even if you do feel like you need to watch everything to understand it, there's only one season before David's Doctor. There's just the 9th Doctor. Which is 1 season? I can't remember if it's 1 season or 2 seasons. I think it's only 1. So, like, you can just watch 9 and 10 and that's fine. You're not gonna miss out on anything. I actually only recently started playing this game again. I used to play it all the time. I thought since he's the 10th I have to watch 9 other seasons before that, LMAO. No, that's not how Doctor Who works. Each of the Doctors get basically a random amount of seasons. They stick around for however long the person's contract lasts for. So there's old Doctor Who, which starting in like the 50s with the first Doctor and going to the 8th Doctor, and then it went off the air for a while, and then they rebooted it and brought it back with the 9th Doctor, which it was intended as a reboot. It like continues on, but you don't need to watch any of the old Doctor Who to understand it, kind of thing. And so that starts off with the 9th Doctor, and then he only got 1 season. So then it goes straight into the 10th Doctor after that. And the 10th Doctor has like 4 or 5 seasons. That's how Doctor Who works. It's completely random. It's based on how long that actor wants to stick around, basically. Oh, come on. That was a really annoying combo. I'm just gonna get rid of Ryu right now. I don't want to deal with that again. Hiri. Give me a monster! What? I'm not drawing any monsters! Any creatures. Come on. This is not boding well for me. I have all the land I could possibly want, and nothing to use it on. No, I'm gonna get wrecked. It's not even worth going through. I don't have any creatures, I don't have anything I can do. Setting up another annoying combo is not gonna go well for me. That's not a bad hand. I got that. Just like the distant wolf howling, it's great. Oh, we're both playing wolf decks. I see. Well, I know how OP that card can be, so getting rid of it. Didn't know the show was that old. Yeah, it's one of the longest running sci-fi shows on television. I think it's been running for longer than Star Trek. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember that fact fully, but I think it beats Star Trek by a few years. So much howling. Wolves versus wolves, and it's just howling everywhere. I like this game, it's relaxing. I just enjoy playing games where I know what I'm doing so much. Though it is sometimes fun to not know what I'm doing. I tried playing Valorant this morning. That was not a fun not knowing what you're doing experience. I felt really bad, but I left my first match halfway through because it had taken so long, and I was like, I can't sit here for another like 20 minutes just pointlessly doing the same thing over and over. Who made this game? I've just processed that it's playing like smooth jazz in the background. Why is it? Why is it smooth jazz? What? Excuse me? It's just like smooth jazz with wolf howling over top of it. I had no idea it was sci-fi either until a while ago. How? No offense. Actually, no. Okay, I get it. I was like, from a perspective of someone who grew up in a British household, even though I didn't grow up watching Doctor Who, I knew a lot about Doctor Who. But you are not British, so I understand. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. Nope. I am not attacking, it's too risky. That 6/6 Untamed Pup is too much. I'm holding back. This is a really interesting deck that my opponent is playing. It's like werewolves and also ninjas? Werewolf ninjas? It's an interesting combination. Oh, this is fine. My Storm Charge Slasher could get killed by either of those 6/6s, but my Hellpack Avenger will kill one of them. Riker Core. Or they could do that. Yeah. Okay, well. But I still win anyway. Haha! People forget about that card's ability. Or I can just... Whenever any of my cards take damage, well, it's transformed, I can deal that damage back to any target, so... Even if it gets destroyed, sometimes I can just take out my opponent right there. I didn't know about Doctor Who before I watched Good Omens in 2019. Wow, okay. That explains why you want to watch it for David Tennant. That's interesting, because I feel like a lot of people watched Good Omens for David Tennant because they were fans of him from Doctor Who. So you've gone, like, the opposite direction. I mean, that's why my family wanted to watch it. We got through, like, 3 episodes and then didn't continue. The fandom kind of overlaps. Yeah, that would make sense to me. I should have just stuck with my original plan for stream today. Oh, I should say I commissioned a new Minecraft skin from my friend this morning, so I will be able to play Minecraft soon with the skin because I don't have one. I have one for my old, like, brand, but I don't have a new one. And it would irk me to play with the old skin and the new brand, so once that happens, which I am in no rush, I'm not planning any Minecraft stuff at the moment, I'm waiting until I have a skin to do that, but that'll be great. I can do Minecraft stuff again. David is a good actor, I like him. He is! No shade to David Tennant. I like David Tennant. I'm obsessed with him and Michael Sheen in Good Omens. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say much about Good Omens. Like I said, I watched the first few episodes, like 3 or 4 of them, and I just didn't continue. So I can't really, like, say much about it. I don't have an opinion. God, shocking for once. Hellware does not have an opinion on something. I have like 3 modes. I either love something so much that I will go on a rant about it for an hour, or I hate something so much that I will go on a rant about it for an hour, or some combination of those two, or I'm just so neutral I cannot conjure a single thought about it. Where it's like, it exists. That's all. I accidentally tabbed out, and that's why the music stopped. Love how it has like Lord of the Rings quotes on the loading pages. It's great. Good Omens is so good, I swear. like, I'm one of those people, like, no matter how many times people tell me that something is so good and I should watch it or I should try it or whatever, especially if I've already tried it and it didn't agree with me, it's never gonna work. I have to discover something on my own and like it and decide to watch it on my own, or else I'm literally never gonna watch it. My parents attempted twice to get me into Star Trek when I was younger, and it failed both times until, like, last September I stumbled across Kirk and Spock fan art on Tumblr, and that was what incentivized me to watch Star Trek. Like, I don't know why my brain does this. It's bad. People are like, you should watch this movie, you should watch this TV show, you really like it, you love it so much. I'm like, I can't. It just never works. The only time it ever works is if I'm already considering watching or playing something or whatever, and then someone recommends it to me, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, well I was planning to watch that anyway. And then this has just reinforced the idea that it's good and I should watch it. Oh, I was trying to pressure you into anything? Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to say it. Guess I'll have to influence your For You pages so you think it was your choice. Yeah, I don't know. I trust that you think it's good. I trust, and I'm glad you enjoy it. It's weird because you would think it would be my thing. Because I love demons. I write about demons all the time. I was a big supernatural guy. I don't know what it is. It's completely thrown me off. Good Omens. I don't know. My encoder keeps overloading, which I don't know what that means, but it seems bad. It seems like it's like lagging and stuff. So I might actually end early after this game. I don't know, things haven't really been working out today, so it's okay. It happens. I'll just call it quits, use the extra time to do some video editing or whatever. Playing Inscription tomorrow. This should be fun. How could I not? It's so clear. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I can make anything gay, so whether or not it's actually gay has no influence on whether or not I like something. It's weird because my favorite season of Supernatural is the 5th one, which is the one that's all about like stopping the apocalypse and everything, and that's like also the plot of Good Omens. I don't know. Doesn't agree with me. It's like when you see some really nice food on a plate and it looks so nice and it smells so nice, then you eat it and it tastes really good, but then it just makes your stomach upset. And you don't know why, you have to be like, oh, well, I guess I can't eat that again. Even though it's all the things that you like, or you should like, all together, and it just doesn't go together well. Yeah, it's been lagging? Okay, yeah. I don't know. I think the last minute stream change was a bad idea. It's like, yeah. So I think I might just call it a wipe for today. I can see how people have trouble getting into Good Omens. You really need to like the characters to be invested. Yeah. That might have been my issue. Also the fact that like 90% of the stuff you see about Good Omens, that people like talking about it and whatnot, make it seem like the entire thing is all just like Crowley and Aziraphale doing stuff. And when you actually watch the show, like half of it is about entirely different characters. And so it's just kind of this weird, like, I don't know, it's not what you expect from how people talk about it. You need to either win here or I die next turn from those poison counters, so. Good Omens is about gay celestial beings who don't communicate. The apocalypse is just side plot. That's the thing! That's how everyone talks about the entire show! But no, there's actually a significant amount of main plot that is not about the like, it is about the characters, but, I mean, a significant amount of the show does not have those two characters in it. Okay. So I'm